Well, good day. Well, here we are, the last day of April, and I'm down along the backwaters of the mighty Mississippi, and I'm going to go down to a spot, and I think you've seen me down here before if you follow my episodes, and I'm going to see if possibly I can hook a bass, or I may have a few other surprises down there that I can catch. So we'll deal with them when and if I catch them. But I am going to need my boots. What I'm going to take with me is my little jig here. And since I was fishing for bullhead anyhow, I'm going to take this bobber and gobbin night crawlers that I still have on here, and we'll see what we can catch. Got a couple bikers going by.
Yeah.
Nice day for it too.
Bet.
So anyhow, I got my gear. I got my poles. This is a very important thing to have for the type of fishing. You know what? It is just too warm. It's really warmed up a lot. It was pretty chilly this morning. I think I'm going to take this off. Okay. That's more comfy. I already had some sunscreen on from earlier. Should be alright. Alright, let's go down and see what, if anything, we can catch. If there's somebody already down there, it's going to be a short trip. Like I said, you've seen me down here before, and you've seen me catch some pretty nice fish down here. Boy, it is just a nice day. I guess I do. Well, I don't see anybody down there. Got a stone in my boot. That ain't a lot of fun. This is all really very shallow water, except for right around where this area is, where they pump the riverside up to the backwater. But the fish like to come back here this time of year. And we'll see. Secure this. Alright, there's our camera. We got it. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch some. on. Got a big carp on here on a jig. He acts like he wants to come in easy, but I know better than that. Play this guy out because he's not gonna come in easy. I'll have to go over the rail here, I think, in order to get him. Maybe not. Well, he took that jig like he wanted it. You know what? I think I can go underneath this here and maybe get him with my gripper. This video was not used in Season 10 due to large amount of wind noise. However, I decided to use it as a retro video and apologize for the wind noise, which will only get worse as we move along. Got it, I think. Yes. Now all I got to do is get up from this position. Let's get the camera here. We'll take a look at this guy. Get the jig out of it. First of all, right there's what I caught him on, and I didn't snag him. He actually took that jig. These are big carp down here. There he is. That's a dandy. And we're going to turn him loose again. Looks like a pretty healthy carp. It'd be a nice smoker. You could drink about 3 cases of beer while you're picking at him. Okay, I'm back. It's swarming with big carp down there. So all I got on there is a treble hook. And I'm going to throw that out there and watch for my line to move. And when it moves, I'm going to set the hook. See what got here. Let's see what I got. hook out of him. All right, look, you can see right there's where I snagged him. Okay, that's a treble hook. I don't want to get too close to that. Okay. Woo-wee. That was fun. That was fun. There's the fish. Okay. That's a big boy. Looked like I tried to snag him again down there. But I mean, he's all right. Actually better than if I hooked him in the mouth. So we'll let him go. I'm going to try one more and then I'm going to go home. I could stay here all day with this, but okay, folks, I'm back at the car, and that was an interesting time down there. I caught that one big carp legitimately on a jig, which surprised me. But when I saw that there was a bunch of carp out there, and when I was using a bait, you could see the line move, but there was nothing there. So what I did is I just put a single treble hook on, no bait, put it out there, watched the line. When I seen the line start moving, that's because the fish were running into the line. So when the line moved, I just set the hook, and sometimes there was nothing there, and sometimes I hooked up a fish, but it pulled loose, and then other times all hell broke loose, and you saw it. So I lost 2 of them big carp, and that last one I lost was a 25-pounder. So you know, they're huge in there, and so we'll come back at a later time and try this again and see what happens. But for now, I'm going to go home. I'm going to clean these bullhead, and I'm going to eat my lunch in there, go home, clean the bullhead, and go from there. So I'll see you next trip.